Yo, what up, man? It's That Boy Cader, bro. Back again with another video. You know what I'm saying? So today I'm just gonna talk to you guys about what I learned from watching an upcoming artist, or from watching an artist that's about to blow, or actually we can say an artist that is on the way to the top, basically, right? So the artist I'm gonna use as a reference in this video is my is my friend. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk about him as much as I want. You feel me? So we're gonna talk about Runner Rules. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the freshest young talent in Zimbabwe, right? I'm just going to use him as an example, but this applies to everyone, no matter where you are, no matter you're in DRC, Congo, you're in Angola, South Africa, America, UK, India. It doesn't matter where you are, right? This applies to everyone, right? It applies to everyone and everywhere. So basically, when we were coming up, or when I was work, because I started off working with Rana Rules, right? So I used to make beats for him and stuff like that. We used to go chill at the studio and stuff like that, but we were not seeing any movement in our music, right? So what happened was, he messaged me the other day. He was like, "Yo, bro, I just got a message from Blink 4." So if you guys don't know who Blink 4 is just one of the sort of major artists in Zimbabwe, right? So Blink 4 messaged Rana Rules after seeing one of his freestyle reels, one of his freestyle videos, right? And then he looked for him on YouTube and stuff like that, and then started listening to some of his like old music and stuff like that, right? So basically, Blink 4 liked what he saw, liked what he heard, and he was like, "Nah, bro, I mess with you. I like you. You know what I'm saying? Where do you stay? Let me pull up on you, right?" And then Blink 4 pulled up on Runner Rules, right? And he had a proposal, basically. The reason why I know this is because Runner told me himself, right? So he went over there, and bro, it's a crazy story, because like it was literally, I think, a day after Runner Rules' birthday, or was it on the day of the birthday? But they already had celebrated the birthday, right? So after we sent the message, happy birthday, my boy, and all that, right? And then what happened was, Blink 4 pulled up and was like, "Bro, I have a proposal for you. You can come work with me for a certain period of time, right? And then we'll do this and that in terms of the deal. I can't tell you guys. I can't tell you. I don't have permission to tell you what the details of the deal were, because, I mean, Rana told me this for confidentiality, right? He was like, I don't know, is that a word? Confidentiality. Confidentiality. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. If it's a word, it's a word. If it's not, you know what I mean. Right? So basically, Rana told me, "Yo, bro, the Blink 4 said, bro, can we work together and this and that?" And I was like, "Nah, bro, jump on that," right? But he had two options. He had an option to work with someone else, and an option to work with Blink 4. That's where I'm going to stop with that. That's not the point of my story, right? The point of my story is Blink 4 and Rana Rules started working together, yeah? Rana Rules dropped a freestyle. It was a freestyle, a reel, right? A freestyle, right? And then the name of the freestyle was Murume. He dropped it. People went crazy. But when he dropped it, I think Blink 4 also posted it on his platform and his page, right? After he posted it on his page, people were like, "Whoa, who's this? Who's this?" And then I think he announced it after the freestyle or before the freestyle that, "Yo, I'm working with this new young guy," and all that and all that. People were like, "All right, cool. Let's hear what he got," right? He dropped the freestyle. People went crazy. They were like, "Whoa, what?" They were like, "Whoa, okay. All right, this is how you coming, huh?" Yeah. And then weeks later, he dropped the song Murume, but he didn't. I don't think he dropped this. He didn't drop the song on his own page because he didn't have a following. He dropped the song on Blink 4's page. This is a page with, like, probably, imagine you coming from not being known by anyone at all, right? Straight into an 80,000 subscriber account. Now you've got Zim Celebs, which is a social media page that promotes music and promotes just lifestyle and stuff like that, right? Which has also 300 something, 400 something followers at this time, at this point, right? It gets this video professionally produced and stuff like that, song professionally produced and done and everything. It posts that song. That song blows up, right? That song blows up. Second song, I'm not sure of the order here. Don't scrutinize me, bro. I'm not sure of the order, but that song blows up. People went crazy. Like they're like, whoa, what the hell? Who's this? Right? They drop another song, and that song, like as we speak, has around about 400 and something thousand views. Right? That song went crazy. I think they actually dropped that song together first before Murumi. And then they dropped Murumi. Went crazy. Dropped another song together as well. Went crazy. And then after that, right? After they dropped those songs, Rana Rules now drops a song on his page. And then they go back to Zim Celebs and then to promote the song. Blink 4 is over there promoting the song as well. So as you saw, this guy just got handed a group of people that are already interested in Zimbabwean hip hop, a group of people that are already tapped in with what Blink 4 is doing. So now people are seeing this guy, Rana Rules, as a younger version of Blink 4, right? So I have a point. Let me land the ship. Let me land the plane, bro. Let me land it, bro. I have a point. I'm finna knock you out with this point right here. Keep watching. Hold on. So this guy does a song and puts it on his page, right? He does another song. He doesn't put it on his page. He puts it on the Zim Celebs page, which also has, I think, around 60,000 subscribers, 80,000 subscribers. It's got a regular viewership. But not everyone is there for hip-hop music or Zimbabwean hip-hop music, right? So it doesn't do as well as the song that went on Blink 4's platform, right? Doesn't do as well as the song that went on his own personal platform. Because what? Because he did a song and he posted it to people that maybe were not there for hip hop. You understand? But the songs that he posted on Blink 4's platforms and his own platform, those people knew exactly what they were expecting. They were expecting, if you subscribe to a Rana Rules YouTube channel, you know what you're expecting. You're expecting hip-hop. You're expecting trap, right? So obviously people are going to accept it, isn't it? So people accepted that music. And then when it got posted somewhere else, it was not accepted as well, right? So the point of this whole video is to tell you that you are, as an artist or as an upcoming artist, what you're doing is you are trying to convince people that on the other side, you are here, they are there. You have to make the connection with your fans. So what we struggle with as smaller creators or people with less viewers and less numbers is we don't have, the algorithm does not know who to give the songs to. There's a lot of people, there's millions of people that are interested in the type of music that we are doing as smaller creators, right? But they don't have, but the algorithm does not know who exactly to send your music to. So if you are in a position where Holy 10 or Volts JT, who is a Zimbabwean artist, those are Zimbabwean artists, right? That already have a huge following. If they post you on their page, and the song or the music is decent or it's good, you know what's going to happen? You're going to go up. You know why? Because you're being posted to people that are already interested in the kind of music that you are making. That's the problem with YouTube, bro. YouTube is fair, right? So YouTube is fair, so that means it shows your music to people that like metal. It shows your music to people that like rumba. It shows your music to, like, you know what I mean? So it's fair, but it's also, it's an advantage, but it's also a disadvantage, because You are trying to create an audience. You are trying to serve your music to a specific kind of person, to a specific kind of listener. But YouTube is just giving it to everyone. And then when those people that are not there for like for hip hop or for trap, if those people listen to that music and they're not interested, that's going to harm your channel. It's going to harm your channel. So what you have to do is to make sure that you're creating a link between your music and the audience. You need to make sure that YouTube is serving your music to the exact audience that you want. If you're making Roomba, make sure that your Roomba is going to people that are interested in Roomba. How do you do that? Exactly like the runner rules method or the runner rules blueprint, right? Get a huge artist to go, or get a bigger artist, someone who's bigger than you, who does exactly what you do, right? They help you out. They post your music, or you do a collaboration with them. That's how you tap in. That's how you tap into their listener base as well. So you're trying to tap into a big artist listener base. You want their 100,000 fans to listen to you as well, right? Because they already enjoyed this artist's music already. So if you get a bigger artist to work with you on songs, it will make it easier for you. That's my point. So it will make it easier for you if you can get a bigger artist or someone who's got a bit more traction. You notice on YouTube, right? On YouTube there's a lot of people that have 500 comments, 500 likes, and maybe like 7,000 views on each video consistently. Those are the kinds of people I'm talking about. That 6,000 views and the 500 likes and 500 comments, right? Those are people that are already interested. Those are people that you should work with. Those are people that already have a following. If you tap into that fan base right there, those fans are going to come to your pages, or they're going to start listening to your music as well. I hope it helped someone. This is just an observation I noticed in how someone just started blowing up and started going up, right? So you need to work with people that are bigger than you, people that have a bit more traction. That's how you get momentum as well. If you're working with people with momentum, you are going to get momentum as well. Some of that momentum is going to rub off on you as well. You're going to get some of that on you as well. Thank you for watching. Peace.